mining, law enforcement, etc. In fact, with the World Economic Forum, we've also launched, and with Apollo Hospitals, we've also launched a project called as the Medicine from the Sky, which we are very upbeat and proud of. I would also like to thank Ministry of Civil Aviation for the excellent support we have received so far and request fast-track permissions for our various pilots and training initiatives with respect to drones and their usage. Telangana also made massive growth in aerospace sector in the past 5 years. Hyderabad has emerged as the most preferred aerospace manufacturing destination in India for global OEMs. Leading aerospace majors such as Sikorsky, Lockheed Martin, Boeing, GE, Safran, Rafale, Elbit, etc. have established their mega manufacturing facilities in Hyderabad. And I'm sure, Anand being a Hyderabadi, there would be a point when Airbus also, I'm sure, would consider Hyderabad to set up a large base here as well. Amongst all the leading players, the Tata Group does more than 90% of their aerospace manufacturing from Hyderabad. Adani Group and Kalyani Group are also expanding rapidly their aerospace and allied projects in Telangana. We also have a strong local industry, private industry, with over 25 large OEMs and more than 1,000 MSMEs, many of them who have already integrated their supply chain with the large OEMs across the world. Today we have 5 dedicated aerospace parks, over 50 general engineering parks in Telangana, catering to the precision engineering industry. We have 5 parks, like I said, one at Adipatla, Nadargul, the GMR Aerospace Park, the Adani Aerospace Park, and we also have 2 hardware parks where precision engineering also is given a huge priority. Our various electronics manufacturing clusters and technology SEZs also host a large number of small and medium aerospace firms. The biggest strength of Hyderabad aerospace ecosystem is the availability of large, highly skilled and other industry-ready workforce. To make world-class skilling accessible at affordable rates, we have partnered with global institutions. Today, Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University of the US, Cranfield University of UK, and Aerocampus Aquitaine of France offer need-based aerospace certification courses in Hyderabad at relatively affordable costs. The state-run skilling agency called as the Telangana Academy of Skill and Knowledge also runs various job-oriented aerospace skilling programs. The government is also now planning to establish a world-class aerospace university in Telangana in partnership with industry and also global universities. As was pointed out by Anand, yesterday we've even launched a new pilot training program with flight simulators of FSTC in Hyderabad Airport Complex. We also have established several new age institutions to encourage innovation and support the startup ecosystem. T-Hub, which is India's largest technology incubator, and T-Works, which is India's largest hardware incubator / prototyping facility, have come up in Hyderabad and are expected to facilitate more homegrown aerospace hardware startups. T-Hub is already partnered with aviation majors such as Boeing, Pratt & Whitney and Collins Aerospace to accelerate startups in aviation and aerospace sector. In a short span of time, Telangana surely has emerged as the most exciting and well-supported aviation and aerospace ecosystem in India. Once again, I'd like to thank the Ministry of Civil Aviation for choosing Hyderabad as the recurring state for the biennial Wings Air Show and Global Aviation. I thank the officials of central and state government departments, health, importantly, the Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation, fire, traffic, airports, customs and CISF and all other departments whose committed partnership has made this event possible today. Once again, welcome you all to this wonderful city of Hyderabad and look forward to supporting the growth of aviation and aerospace sector in the state and in our country. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir, for sharing with us such exciting news of how from boosting of regional airports to manufacturing to skill development, there's so much happening in the city. I think the fact that we all are here is because we lead by your commitment. Thank you for that. Ladies and gentlemen, moving ahead, may I now request Srimati Sangeeta Reddy to propose the vote of thanks and for her closing remarks.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and namaste. As will become a global greeting from now on, just being safe, we all do the namastes. It is indeed a great pleasure on behalf of FICCI to propose the vote of thanks, the formal vote of thanks. The leadership on the dais, Shri K.T. Ramarao Garu, Krishna Rao Garu, Shri Arvind Singh, Anand Stanley, definite mention to the dynamic Ms. Usha Padi, Also, many of you in the audience who have played a major role in putting this conference together, I definitely would like to acknowledge the role of Mr. Jayesh Ranjan. I was asked to go into the Union Minister's office, Mr. Hardeep Singh Puriji, and he said, "Are you sure you want to continue this conference?" And Usha Padi was on the line, and Jayesh Karu said, "I have spoken to all our leadership in the state. We are committed to go ahead." So I think we must thank and commend the state government for finding the fine balance between driving the economic engine of the country while also taking care of the safety of the people. And this fine balance was in the form of, number one, the public display, which is normally very well, appreciated, has been cancelled, and therefore all the tremendous exhibitors who are here, over 110 exhibitors, I request the electronic media, please showcase the wonderful exhibitors and the air show so that people can enjoy them in the new way of the world, which is watch television, because they are not able to be here. So I want to, at the same time, as thanking the state and the central government for going ahead with this program, I'd really like to thank the exhibitors, over 110 exhibitors, 600 business delegates in 20 states who are here participating, showing not just their dynamism and their commitment to the sector, but also your excitement about the future, which has, beautifully been expressed by the Honorable Minister, Shri KT Ramarao, and of course Anand Stanley gave you this overview. India will not just be number one because of our high traffic, our manufacturing capacity, our ability to now move into the MEA and the repair side, but also I think of special mention is the Prime Minister's move towards the Udan. Now we can visit places like Hampi, which took 6 hours of driving and a lot of commitment on those bumpy roads in a 20-minute flight. So India has been connected like never before, creating a new economic engine. And I think this move continuing, whether it's Warangal or more locations in the northeast, this will not only boost tourism but also the economic engine of those particular states. And the 21st century is really an era about connectivity where physical distances are no longer relevant. Technological innovations can make that change. And so I'd also like to mention of the multiple international delegates who had to postpone or cancel their trips to India, the video connectivity, the ability to teleconference, to be part of this program, let the dialogues and the business continue in the new way, in the new era. Let no aspect of the business discussions be in any way slowed down because they could not physically be here. As you all know, who will survive in the future? It's not the largest, it's not the biggest, it's not even the smartest, it's the most adaptable. And that's really what we are doing today. We are adapting to this new scenario while continuing to progress. So I thank everyone who was participating, everyone who's made this possible, the FICCI Secretariat, the state government teams, the health department, the GHMC, every single individual who's made this possible, and of course the dynamic ministry and the union ministry. Our chairman of the airport authorities, you represent such a large team and so much, and your ability to swing into action. So actually we thank you not just for the conference, but on behalf of the people of India and the world, for the ability for the airports to quickly put in screening, do the containment. And ultimately, as a healthcare person myself, I must say that we must not be scared or anxious about the coronavirus, but we should definitely be smart and cautious. And therefore, the ability to follow safety precautions, India, I hope, will show an example to the world in our ability to flatten the curve. If we allow this linear growth of numbers to continue, it will definitely be a major crisis, which will affect the safety, the health, and the economic engine of the country. So let's flatten the curve by following these protocols, being safe, containing those who are having a problem, following social distancing or home quarantine for those who need to, and by and large following the effective protocols of the WHO and the very dynamic Ministry of Health of the Government of India and the state. So with this, once again, let me thank you on behalf of FICCI, wish all of you a wonderful conference, especially thank the electronic media for making sure that everyone who could not attend the conference feels the power and the energy which is in this room and feels the potential of the future of this sector. All the very best to all of you. Namaste and thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, with that we come to the end of the inaugural ceremony. I will now request our Honorable Chief Guest and other dignitaries to kindly step out and move towards the static display. Following that, we will also request you all to have a visit to the Ministry of Civil Aviation, Charlotte. And then we will have a very exciting air show by Sanam team and Mark Jeffrey team, sure to take your breath away. And following that, we would request you all to kindly join us for the inauguration of the exhibition. At 12:30, we all reassemble back in this hall for our first panel discussion, Capacity Building Airlines and Airports. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your support for the inaugural session. We look forward to seeing you back for a panel discussion. Right now, inviting you all for the static display. And thank you to our Honorable Chief Guests and other dignitaries for being a part of the inaugural ceremony. We'll quickly take a moment for a group picture for all our media.